Hi Scorpio, this is your March monthly tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this monthly reading. The first spread is on love. It could be new love, existing love, love from the past, whatever comes up. Spread number 2 is some good news for you, Scorpio, for the month of March. And the third spread is an advice for you, Scorpio, for this month. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on love, Scorpio. We have the Hierophant, we have the Fool clarified by the Six of Wands, then we have the King of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups and Death. And we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus on the table. I gotta be honest with you, Scorpio, this is gonna be complicated, or it could already be complicated. This is somebody who is either already in your life, or this is a new person. Okay, I don't think the two of you are already dating. You could be, for some of you. But let me talk about the potential outcome and the card on the bottom of the deck. In the potential outcome, it's all you. Okay, for the most part, it's all you. The Queen of Cups and Death, both of those two cards are your cards. I don't see that often, to be honest with you, right? When two cards of the same zodiac sign show up in the same potential outcome, right? But both the Queen of Cups and Death are your cards. Death is your major arcana card. If we forget for a second that Death is your major arcana card, Death could be a card of an ending. It could be a card of an ending. But I don't think this is you ending something between you and this King of Wands. It could be you ending something between you and another person, okay? Or it could be them ending. Death is a card of transformation as well. Perhaps if there's no other people involved, in order for the two of you to be together, something has to change. Something has to go, something has to transition. All right, and it's not going to be an easy walk in the park. The Two of Wands, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, trying to decide. And again, I think that's you who is going to be facing this choice, who is going to be facing this decision. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden. It's a card of something we struggle with. Perhaps it has something to do with the tough choice, with the hard decision you'll be facing, or for the two of you to be together, it's not something easy. There's some kind of a hoop to jump through. All right, something to overcome. All right, so at the end of the day, that's what we have. But let's go back to the beginning. We have the Hierophant, right? The Fool clarified by the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune clarifying them. I believe you're dealing with this King of Wands, right? So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. If they're not the fire sign, this is somebody who is maybe a leader in their community, a leader at work, or what have you. It's somebody who's got the initiative, somebody who is easy to get up and go. And I think they do want to get up and go. They want to go with you, right? The Wheel of Fortune clarifying them, this is what they want with you. They want to start a cycle. To be fair to this King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, and it usually talks about, yes, people having serious intentions, right? And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, it's a card of fortunate turn of events. Okay, so keep that in mind. I believe this King of Wands wants this with you, and they mean it. But we start with the Hierophant. I was kind of glad to see the Hierophant, but then as other cards showed up, it kind of brought up a slightly different meaning. The Hierophant, the first card I came up, could be a Taurus you're dealing with. Perhaps there's a Taurus involved here. But if we want to stay general, the Hierophant could be a card of marriage, right? Somebody could be already married, or somebody could already be in an existing relationship. All right, the Hierophant could be a card of something formal, official, right? Perhaps the two of you work together, and the company you work for is not really happy about employers getting into relationships. Perhaps that's what the problem is. The Hierophant could be something formal, something official, something traditional. Perhaps you guys are from different backgrounds, and in order for the two of you to be together, something needs to be done about that. All right. So that's the Hierophant is when things are done by the book. So, or you could know this person through church or through some other organization. Okay. The next card that came out is the Fool, clarified by the Six of Wands, right? The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. with this person. The Fool is a card of taking a risk. Perhaps that's what the problem is. Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith with this person. The Fool is also a card of letting go of something or someone. Again, it could be a prerequisite for the two of you to be together, to let go of something or someone. Right? The Six of Wands clarifying that is a card of victory, success. It's a card of overcoming something. It's a card of feeling good about what's going on. Right? So yeah, that's where you'll stand at some point in March, Scorpio, with this situation. But I think it's doable. I think it's doable. It's just the two people need to, something has to happen. Something has to change, something has to, perhaps there is a leap of faith or risk that needs to be taken, or something like that. Something's got to change. And I think ultimately the ball is going to be in your court, Scorpio, with all those cards in the potential outcome, all those cards being mostly you. Okay? But I think this King of Wands is genuine when they want to be with you. I believe they are. Alright? Really happy for you. Congratulations. Here's some good news for you, Scorpio, for the month of March. We have Judgment, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, this is a bit of a strange good news, but I see spreads like this every once in a while. The good news is that when this King of Pentacles shows back up, this is somebody you already know, this is your ex. When they show back up, you'll be able to kick this person out of your life for good. For good. Perhaps it's not the first time this person shows back up and in the past you were unable to resist this person. Or if this is the first time they're showing back up and this person really, really broke your heart, you will still be able to resist this person and tell them off. Alright, that's the good news. You telling this person off when they show back up. Okay? Yeah, Judgment, the first card that came out is clarified by that King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is somebody showing back up, because Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or this person is like an entrepreneur, they could be wealthy, someone like that. They're coming back with that Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch, so they could give you something, or they may hit you up and say, hey, I found this thing at my place, it belongs to you, do you want it back? Right? The Page of Pentacles could be tickets to a concert, tickets to a show, tickets to a game, what have you. A gift certificate to a spa. I don't know. But the rest of the spread, the remaining three cards, this is you shutting them down. Shutting them down. Right? Especially with the Ten of Swords. Well, all of those cards. The Nine of Swords, this is you no longer crying over this person. This person will no longer bring those negative emotions out of you. You're gonna be like stone cold, get out of my life type of a person when it comes to this King of Pentacles. Alright, so that's the good news. You shutting this person down when they show back up. Alright? Cool. Here's an advice for you, Scorpio, for the month of March. We have the Sun, we have Death, clarified by the Fool, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And we're back to where we started, Scorpio. We are. This has something to do with the first spread, the love spread. The advice for you is to go for it. Take a leap of faith, take a risk, or liberate yourself from something that's still holding you back, and go for it. That's the advice. Look at all these major arcana cards, right? All four cards that I pulled are major arcana cards. The card on the bottom of the deck is not a major arcana card, but it is a card of a commitment of marriage. Alright? What's interesting about the first spread, we had no commitment or marriage cards. There's one here. There is one here on the bottom of the deck. Alright? And Death in the middle, that's you, that's your major arcana card. The Fool clarifying. Another thing I noticed is that we have every single fire sign represented here by a major arcana card. Remember the King of Wands, the first card? The court card, one of the court cards in the first spread. I said it could be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, right? The Sun could be a Leo, the Fool could be an Aries, and the Wheel of Fortune could be multiple zodiac signs. Sagittarius is one of them. All three are fire signs. But if we want to stay general, the advice for you is to go for it, right? The Fool is a card of either taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, or letting go of something from what's holding you back and going for it. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. The Sun is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck, right? And that Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment of marriage. So I think whatever is still, whatever decision you have to make, as we saw in the first spread, I think is going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth it. Again, there's just so many ways to interpret as to what that could be, but the general advice here is to go for it. These are not minor arcana cards. These are major arcana cards. These are fantastic major arcana cards. All right. To me personally, the Fool is also could be a very happy card, because the Fool always reminds me of the Sun card. If you've been following me for a while, I'm sure you've heard me comparing those two. I'm going to do it real quick again, right? In the upper corner of the Fool card, we have the Sun, right? Just like we have the Sun in the Sun card. And the gesture of the person in the Fool card and the kid riding that horse on the Sun card. To me, this is an identical gesture. And to me also, this is a gesture of a very happy person. So that's the advice for you, Scorpio. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing March.